I'm Derek Lee Miller, and I'm the set designer for Unspeakable Things. I'm a company member of Sandbox and have been for a couple of years. This is my first time actually being the primary set designer for the company. We've recreated an entire house on the stage. I didn't recreate the floor plan of the actual house where the Wandreis grew up. We were only able to see it from the outside. What I really wanted was that for the audience to be really close to this action too. I wanted people to feel like they're actually in this guy's house, that they are not only watching a set, but they are like a part of the stuff that he's got piled up everywhere. That like the audience members are literally something that he's been hoarding away, along with these boxes and these papers and these old memories that he's got. So the audience is really, really close to the action for the most part, and it can be disconcerting to the audience members, but I really love the reward of being just that close. There's no separation. I think that it's kind of, we're trying to get past some of the problems that we have, like comparing theater to television. Like in television and movies, you always have, there's always this big divide. There's always that fourth wall. You can never cross it. You can never be that viscerally close to the action. And here, with live theater, you can. So I figured, why not go the next step and put them right there on the stage with the actors. The aging of the house has come a lot further than I had originally intended. It is an old house. It was built in 1902. As we started adding more and more colors to the set and more details than I originally envisioned, it started evolving as we started building the set. It became necessary to sort of grime it up. And once we got rolling on that, we kind of couldn't stop. But the end effect is really amazing. Every square inch, even the boxes in the set have been aged in some way and textured so that it looks really lived in. Like it looks like this isn't a person who's moving, has lots of boxes packing up. This is a person who's had stuff sitting in boxes for decades. There are two things I wanted to achieve with this set. The first is I wanted to really drive home that this was a real person we're doing the show about, and that you are there with him. On the flip side, I wanted to make sure that each of the rooms was big enough that each space kind of became its own little stage. There's multiple levels, of course, to each room. So in a way, I wanted to make it sort of like a playground for the actors to play on and to really create, since that's a big portion of what we do. I'm not sure if I'd ever take us down this route again. Building this set it almost killed me, I'll be honest. Fortunately, that's where one of the great things about working with this company kicks in, is that there were several nights in which just about everybody in the ensemble and in the cast showed up to help put this behemoth up and to give it all of those little details that really make it work.